Hello guys, this is a Buni News broadcast and we are having our show for today. I'm your host, Kevin Muremi, and my guest here is Shakiana. Hi,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm also fine
Mhm.
and welcome to the show for today.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here.
Actually, so I'd like you to share the side so that we usually have and you manage it
Mhm.
while still in their studies.
Okay.
Mhm.
My name is Shekaina Muteu, a student here at University of Embu. I am a second year student. I study media and communication studies. And yes, I have a side hustle. I am a comrade and I want to tell you more about my business and my side hustle, which has been very, very awesome since I started until now. So my side hustle is all about art. Um, I am a CEO, to mention, at She Resins Art, where we create pieces and we make them come to life. Pieces that are not so big. Some are big, yes. Some are very, very small, like key holders, like clocks. We have things like phone cases which I can customize for you. And so my business is all about art, where I make handmade pieces using resin. Resin is a liquid that, okay, I can't explain so much about resin, but it is a liquid where you mix and mix many of the things. You mix pigments, you mix colors, you mix flakes, you mix, and you come at the end result you come up with a very, very beautiful piece. And therefore the resin takes about 4 days to cure, and it all depends, even with the size, even with the type of art you want to be made. And so yes, that is all about my business. It's all about art. It's all about bringing pieces and bringing art to life. Yes.
So it's like a small business.
Yes, it is a very, very small business, but I can say for me, it has expounded. It's not as small as how it started. Right now, it has expounded. I'm also looking to the future. I'm looking to start a very small school where I can tutor some of the people who want to be involved in resin. I can tutor them and show them how to make these pieces for them, even to make and earn some living out there. Yes.
Okay, and the liquids that you have said that you usually mix while making those commodities, is there a machine or how do you do it?
Yes, mostly it's all about mixing. We mix because it is a combination of part A and part B mostly, and so it's all about mixing and mixing and mixing. Yes, you can use hand, and also you can use a machine. But as for me, because I am still a student and I don't have that much of the finance and resources, I do mix with my hands. And so I mix. Yes, there are other machines that are involved, which are the drills, which are the things that the machines that are used to cure the resin. Yes, there are machines that are used to drill the pieces, to put in the key holder. Yes, some of the machines are those, to mention a few.
And to the ones that are using their bare hands, does those chemicals have some effects on the skin?
Yes, it has some effects, and therefore you should protect yourself even when working with resin. Number one, resin is something that when you touch, it's very, very sticky, and it can have a very immersive effect on your hand. And therefore, when I am doing my work, I usually wear gloves and also a respiratory thing that I use, the mask, or even the bigger respiratory things that I use. And so yes, it has some effects if you do not use those gears, which are the gloves and the masks. You can have respiratory respiratory problems where you are having difficulty in breathing in one or twice when you are doing that. Yes.
And when you are starting the business the first time, who was your first person to supply to?
Okay, the first person to supply to was my parents. And I would love to say a big thank you to them because they have been my biggest supporters. Even when I was starting this business, they are the ones who provided me with my capital.
They have supported you a lot.
Yes. So they are the first people to buy my pieces. Yes.
Okay, that's nice. Add to your business. To those who are opting to join that business, how much of capital can a person start with? Or the minimum?
The capital. So number one, let me give you a small breakdown of how my business is. Number one, you have to have a part A and a part B, which are the things that you mix so that your pieces can cure. Number one. Number two, you have to have the pigments, whereby you can have some glitters, you can have some powder, you can have some flakes. We have the gold and silver flakes. We have even dried flowers. We have like anything you want. But mostly, let's say we have the part A and the part B resin. We have the glitters and we have the powder and we have the flakes. Let's say those are the 5 things. Okay, those are the raw materials that you should be using. That is number one, category number one. Category number two, we have to look at our health. And so we have to buy the gloves, we have to buy the masks, and we also have to buy the mixing cups, we have to buy the stirring sticks, we have to buy even the molds that will be used to bring out the shapes, to bring out the letters. Yes, so approximately, let me say, when I was starting my business, the capital was around 7,000 to 10,000.
And you are able to manage to buy all this?
Yes, I was able to manage because my parents were very supportive of me. Not only my parents, but also my friends and also my relatives back at home. But most of the support that I was given was from my parents. They were the ones who provided me with capital to start my small business.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another question. From the time you started your hustle, what is the most amount you have made?
What is the most amount I have made? I want you to understand that number one, my pieces are not very much known to people. They are not they have not been marketed so much that you find so many people know about my resin key holders, my resin clocks, my resin watch. And so number one, you have to do personal approach, or rather direct approach, whereby you go to the person and tell them that my name is She and I am from She Resins Art, where I make pieces. And you explain to them, you tell them how it will be beneficial to them. You show them so many designs that you have made. You show them, you even explain to them how you make them so that they can understand how they are being made. And so the most amount that I have made with that is around 11,000 to 15,000, whereby I not only sell in retail but also in wholesale. So I can come to your shop and tell you, I can give you from 6 pieces, I can give you with 100 shillings each. And therefore, from there, you just make connections, you make friendships, and therefore you get more clients. And so the most that I have made from my business is around 11,000 to 15,000.
Wow, that's great. And have you made losses, of course, so far?
Yes, I have made losses because you can find that you make pieces and they do not cure. Okay, my pieces, when you make them, they have to be solid. They have to be solid like a rock. And so when you make them, you find that environment, okay, the environment is really, really very sensitive to the part A and the part B. And so if they are not mixed well, or the environment is too hot, they can't cure. And so you find that they can sway, and so you can't sell a piece like that. And if you find that I have made a clock, which I have a mold of it, you have made a clock and it is wavering like that, that is a loss of about 5,000, of which that is a loss. And there is nothing that you can do to it. It will just stay there. And so my business, when you want to start it, or rather when I do my business, I am very, 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 very careful of how I mix my resin and of the approximate measurement that I put of the pigments, of the color of the glitters that you put in the resin to mix. It should be very, very important. You should be able to measure and to know how it should be done. Yes, I have made losses, and not only even for the clocks, even for the resin pieces like the key holders. It has been not all the time is very good. Yes, but all in all, it has been good.
Another question. Have you ever been stuck between balancing your side hustle with attending lectures?
Yes, I can balance because mostly my resin art business, you can do it anytime. You can do it if I don't have classes. I can spend the whole day making resin pieces. If I have the orders, if I want to go and market, I can spend a whole day, go and make the pieces and go sell. But if I have classes, I personally prefer to make my resin pieces in the evening because it will not collide so much with my studies. Yes.
I see. And for example, the time that you have a free all day, how much of the products do you usually make per day?
The products that I make per day, number one, since my resin business is not so much known, I cannot tell you that I make each and every day I make a piece. But what I can tell you is in a week I can make. Okay, it depends on what I'm making, number one, because if there's someone who wants a clock, I will make. If there is someone who wants a key holder, I will make. If there is someone who wants bookmarks, if there is someone who wants earrings, necklaces, I will make. But it varies even with the things that you are making. And so I can tell you that in a week, I can make approximately 10 pieces. Yes.
So you are very broad, not just
Yes,
the
I am
key
very,
holders.
very broad, yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And another question. Do you plan to continue your side hustle even after schools? And if yes, where do you see it in 5 years to come?
That's a very, very good question. Yes, of course. I plan. I've already planned because I believe that my business will grow. I believe that my business will not only be locally but also nationally, internationally, to go global. I believe that my business will make me employ people, not be employed. And so yes, my business is going very, very far, and I am planning to continue thriving in it. I am planning to continue being consistent. I am planning to continue making more and more and more pieces, learning how to maneuver through challenges, learning how to do my finances very, very well, so that even in future I will not have the problem of managing finances when it comes to my business. Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
And may the Lord answer those prayers.
Amen.
Another question. What would you advise another comrade who would start who would want to start the side hustle? Yeah.
Okay, what I would advise another comrade who wants to start business, you may not be involved in my resin business, or rather you may not want to do my resin business, but if you have a business idea, don't be afraid to start. Don't be afraid to implement. I want to tell you a short story about my business and how it came about to come to life. It was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was sitting at home scrolling through my TikTok. I was scrolling through my phone TikTok page, where I got to a video and I saw it, and I saw someone making this, and I was so interested. Like, what is this? Yes, I do
Very
love art, but
curious.
I have never seen art like this. And so I got so interested, and I came and saw, oh wow, so this and this and this and this is done. And so I got so much interested. I got so much involved in it, and I also, that is the point that I went and told my parents that, Mom, Dad, I want to start this small business, and so I need your support so much. But at that time, things were not so good financially, and so I waited. I waited and waited, and I want to tell you that I waited for 6 months to start my business. I prayed over it, I prayed over it, I prayed over it. It even reached a point in the middle of those 6 months, it reached a point I was like giving up, because finances for my capital were not coming up. They are not, being brought to life, And so I was like giving up and telling God, if it is your will, let this money come so that I can start my business.
Yeah.
And so I waited for 6 months, and finally God answered my prayers, and I got the capital, and I started my business. And so I would love to encourage each and everyone out there, a comrade. Maybe you're not a comrade, you are a person who has finished school and you do not have anything to do out there. I will not advise you to go to TikTok and search for videos and stay there in videos and look at what you want. But I know that there is an idea which is in your mind. I know that there is an idea which you have in your heart, and you are longing to start it. I just want to tell you to start it. Don't be afraid to start. Leave everything to God, because He is the one who knows. He is the one who knows, how this thing will come, and it will, yani itajipeleka tu, vitu zitajipeleka tu. And so kama uko na hiyo business idea, usikalishe chini, go take action. Maybe hautapata hizo capital sahi, maybe utapata hiyo pesa sahi, but be patient. Patience also is very, very important, even when it comes to managing and starting a business. Patience is very, very important, number one. So be patient, number one. Number two, do not be afraid to start. Number three, be confident in what you want to do. Be confident. Be very, very confident in what you want to do. Believe in yourself, because I know that you can do it. If it is salon you want to start, if it is plating someone's hair, kama unajua kushuka mtu, enda kwa mtu hajashukwa, enda umebebe. Me, I have a skill in plating people's hair. Can I try? It will not be a harm. Kama unajua ku make nails, enda ununue hizo vitu, ukuje utengeneze watu nails. Maybe haitakuwa poa at the first times, but I assure you that when you continue going and going and going, it gets better. It gets better each and every day. You perfect your skill. It gets better. I have talked about patience. I have talked about believing in yourself. Don't be afraid to start. And number 4, which I should have mentioned first, is put God in your business. Put God at the start of everything that you do. Maybe see your business peke yake, even in your studies, put God first. because God is the one who gave you that idea, number one, who gave you that skill, and therefore you should put Him first. That is the things that I would love to tell them. Yes, because those are the things that help me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to those who have various business ideas, you can advise them that social media like TikTok can be the best teacher to coach them.
Yes, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X, and all the platforms that we have, they can be your very, very best friend. They can help you to market yourself, to make yourself known to people. And so do not take them for granted. Use them very, very well because it will help you. It will help you. For me, it has helped me. I've gotten some requests from TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp. Just keep on posting your products, keep on posting what you do. Even though you see that the progress is very, very small, there is a person who can come and just make things so good for you and just order your pieces each and every time. But I would love to shout out to someone who has been very, very supportive to my business. He's a businessman in Donum. He has been buying my pieces, and he has been buying them for wholesale. Anaitwa Eddie. So Eddie, shout out to you. Thank you so much for supporting my business since ianze. Juzi ameorder around 20 pieces from me, and he's also a businessman. And so I just thank you so much, and I pray that God will continue blessing you with more cash and more customers so that you can continue ordering from me. Yes.
That's a lot, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing your ideas.
Yeah.
This marks the end of our show. And to our audiences who are watching the ENB, please continue subscribing and you will get more ideas. Thank you.